I'm Phil Constantine, and this video is about Drowsy Driver Awareness Day, which is April the 6th in the state of California. We're going to start off with a public service announcement I did in 2000.
How many times have you nodded off behind the wheel? Once, twice, many times? I know it's happened to me. Hi, I'm CHP Officer Phil Constantine. The driver of this car was killed when she fell asleep coming home from the senior prom. This person was returning from an out-of-town business meeting, and the driver of this car drove over 700 miles in one day when she fell asleep. Her name was Robin, and she was my wife. Don't drive when you're tired. Stop. Get some exercise, get some coffee, or better yet, get some sleep.
Over the years, I've done lots of things to try to inform the public of the dangers of drowsy driving. This is an interview I did on KUSI TV in San Diego on the 20th anniversary of Robin's death. Her mother got a new car and said, you can have my old car. So Robin flew out to Tampa, Florida, and was driving it all the way back to here. She had spent the night in Houston, where we used to live, and she made it almost to El Paso, which is about 750 miles, nodded off and ran off the side of the road. That's picture Robin there. Went off the side of the road. That's us at the Del Mar Media Fair, so I used to be here at KUSI.
I remember those.
But she drifted off into the center divider, overcorrected, ran into a guardrail, and did not survive the crash, unfortunately. And we figured out that she nodded off based on what the paramedics were saying and based on a truck driver that she had passed about a mile or so before. Ironic thing is that she had just passed about a mile before she crashed one of these rest areas on the side of the freeway. So that's the problem with drowsy driving. It sneaks up on you. And almost everybody's had the experience, where you nodded off or just suddenly realized, where am I?
Right.
And that's one of the hints about you might be drowsy is if you can't remember where, the last 5 exits, or you don't remember where you are, if all of a sudden you look up and, oh, there's my exit on the freeway. Now, you may be distracted, but you may also be, drowsy, and it sneaks up on you. Now, I've been retired from the Highway Patrol since 2005. This is the actual spot where Robin crashed on Interstate 10. She was driving from Florida to San Diego. And it can happen to anybody. 21% of fatal crashes involve a drowsy driver, according to a AAA study in 2014. And it is something that just sneaks up on you. It's what I call insidious. These are some of the warning signs out here: daydreaming, can't remember where you've been, don't remember the last exits, yawning, obviously falling asleep. There's things you can do if you're traveling for long distances. Get out every hour or so, move around a little bit. This will help you keep from starting to fall asleep. But nothing is going to stop it other than getting some sleep. Coffee may help as a very, very short-term solution, but it is not a long-term solution. So if you're driving long distances over monotonous kind of scenery or similar situations like that, try to avoid it. Unfortunately for Robin, she was an excellent driver, but this happened to her, so this was a great pain in our family, her parents, her brothers and sisters, my kids, all very deeply affected by this. So don't let it happen to you. One final note. It's sort of funny or ironic. Just before Robin crashed, she passed a rest area where she could have pulled over and got some sleep. And as a highway patrol officer, I gave lots of public safety speeches. And one of the things I did talk about was drowsy driving.
Did I say something funny?
Ironic. We're big on irony around here.
I used to like irony. I don't like it much anymore. You can get more information by looking up drowsydriverawarenessday.net and find out all kinds of things. So be safe. If you start to feel drowsy, pull over and stop. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to make comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the circle with my picture in it in the lower right-hand corner of the video. The arrow is pointing at it now. And once you have subscribed, you can be notified of when I have a new video posted by clicking on the bell icon in the description field below the video. Thanks again for watching.